Hi, in this video, I will show you how to convert a mechanical thermostat into an electronic digital thermostat, which means we'll be converting this into this. I'll be using the W3230 digital thermostat, as well as a 30 ampere 220 volt relay for this project. First off, we can use a switch box to put this project in. You can cut a hole on the switch plate to match the size of the thermostat. Enlarge the holes on the back plate as well. Make sure the tabs fit snugly in the hole to put it in place. Things will be a lot easier if you can remove the control box from the housing. I was able to remove the control box by removing the screws and louver mechanisms from these locations. We'll be removing this old thermostat and replace it with our new 220 volt relay. We need to add another hole to mount the new relay in place. The old thermostat wire should be connected here, while the 220 volt supply wire should be here. In this case, I use the timer switch for my 220 volt power supply. Using a multimeter, please identify carefully which are the 220 volt live wires and which is the on terminal wire. I was able to identify these as my 220 volt live wires, which means when you plug in, 220 volts are present in these. On the other hand, this is the on terminal. It only gets power once you turn on the timer switch, so it's important to tap your power supplies from these 2 points only. This way, you only get power on the thermostat once the switch is turned on. Well, this is how I wired the whole thing. I used the 3-wire connector for easy disconnection during maintenance and cleaning. Drill a small hole on the box for the sensor to go through. You can put the sensor inside the unit as shown, or to simply put it on top as I have. As you can see, the thermostat turns on together with the timer switch. To configure, press Set to edit the program temp's value. Press the up and down buttons to change the values accordingly. Then press Set again, or leave for 3 seconds to save the values. Long press Set to go into the detailed configuration. P0 determines whether you'll be using this for heating or cooling. Just as before, press Set to edit and the buttons to change the values. P1 is the difference between the program temp and the restart temp. I programmed this at 1 degree. This means that the compressor would stop at 28 degrees and restart at 29 degrees. P2 and P3 are for the maximum and the minimum temperature range settings. I decided to set this at 50 and 15 degrees respectively. P4 calibrates the reading. If you feel it's not accurate, you may adjust it here. P5 establishes the power on delay in minutes, once the threshold has been reached. This is indicated by two blinking dots as shown. You can also set an alarm for specific temperatures that you'd want to monitor. Once this is turned on, all datas are locked. This prevents datas from being changed. P8 enables or disables the restart function. Once the programmed temperature has been reached, the relay turns off, and the compressor as well. I have set P1 to 1 degree, so this means the thermostat would turn on at 29 degrees. But since P5 is set for 2 minutes, a blinking dot initiates countdown for the set time on power delay. Otherwise, if no delay has been set, the thermostat would immediately turn on upon reaching 29 degrees. After around 2 minutes, the thermostat turns on. This indicates that the compressor has turned on as well.